I'm here in St. Peter's Square where the mood has been building all day ahead of Pope Leo XIV's inauguration mass. I'm going to be taking you around Rome now and showing you what's been going on in the lead up. The inauguration overlaps with festivities for the Catholic Church's Jubilee, which is a major global event that occurs every 25 years. Thousands of pilgrims were making their way to St. Peter's Basilica today.
It's quite an emotional moment because we are going to pass through the Holy Door for the Jubilee, and it's also a nice coincidence for the new Pope, and so we are very excited for this moment.
And of course, there were plenty of tourists buzzing around all the major sites of Rome, but particularly around the Vatican, as people from around the world flock to honour America's first Pope.
I think when you reflect on the impact of the death of Pope Francis and the enormous number of people who came for his funeral to express their gratitude, and now the excitement about the election of Pope Leo, it's an indication of the capacity of the papacy to speak into what is often a very troubled situation right around the world. And so I think that helps to explain that not just Catholics or even just Christians, but people generally are interested and excited and filled, I hope, with a sense of hope. Because I think we do have a man now who can speak not from a political perspective, but from a deeper perspective, if I could put it that way, into these very troubled times. So I think it's very significant.
There's such joy in the city at the moment, and watching the pilgrims come up the Via Conciliazione, the young people gathering from around the globe as pilgrims, but also people coming obviously for the inauguration tomorrow. It's an exciting time for us to gather, to see Pope Leo accept his Petrine ministry for the Church and for the world.
And over the other side of the city, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese met with the Archbishops of Sydney and Melbourne at Domus Australia, as well as Keith Pitt, Australia's new ambassador to the Holy See.
We've walked from the hotel, so we've walked a long way.
Domus Australia is a pilgrim guest house in the centre of Rome, which underwent restoration before it was formally opened by Pope Benedict and Cardinal George Pell in 2011. Mass is celebrated in this chapel every day, and there's even some little golden kangaroos hidden around.
In 2028, Australia will host the World Ecumenical Congress, and as part of this visit we will be inviting His Holiness Pope Leo to visit Australia at that time and give us that honour. One of my first memories is of Pope Paul VI visiting Pyrmont Bridge Road, Camperdown, across the road from my house, which was the Royal Alexandra Hospital for Children. And my mum took me across to get close to Pope Paul. It was one of the very important moments in my mum's life. I was just a little kid at the time, but it is of great significance.